Hello, and welcome back to another little CoasterB overview of the top 3. This month, which was December, we'll be taking a look at Astrotron's plus Sandy's collab, Robo Flamingo, and StudioCavy's Concrete Jungle. First, we'll be checking out Lucy's Gardens by Robo Flamingo. He had to say about his build was a fantasy garden theme park so fun you'll feel like you're high. Feel the euphoria of afterglow inside the magic tree, or experience an out-of-body experience on Lucy's Skydiver, LSD for short. During the day, witness a brief water show, and at night, experience the magic of the tree lighting every minute and a half. So yeah, let's take a look here. Let's just dive right in. You can tell that there's a lot of rainbowy type deal, and trees. You got the big tree in the front, little castle. And an octopus. But yeah, let's dive right in here. First off the bat, I really like the little mushrooms you got everywhere. Like, maybe because you're, like, high on mushrooms, I guess? But I really like this, tornado you got here. I think this is supposed to be a tornado. It looks sick. And you're using the borders to get that expanded sort of tornado look. Coming out of this, place called the Mary Jane's Plant Shop, which looks lovely. You really got some really beautiful sphere lights coming off here. There's like little, dangling lights on the porch, I guess you could say. Coming this direction, you got some more glowing mushrooms using the 999 trick, to make things glow. And then the rainbows that you've made here are very nice. I think the only thing I would change is probably make them a lot cleaner coming in together. You can see that it's not perfect. But I don't think that's been a mod that you can actually change that yet at this point. So yeah, you got some nice plants throughout here. Very nice. Nothing too crazy to talk about. You got this really cool octopus using these tree roots as tentacles. With even a little crown on it. With topiaries and cubes. Get that nice sort of crown on it. It's very cute. You have a thing little going downstairs with this really nice wall made out of cubes. And then coming over to here, you got the station. The station is very impressive with this pretty unique wall, this breeze wall. And then, using a lot of the pieces to create some very beautiful and intricate things. Coming in this direction, we got more tree roots, which all lead up to this massive tree using basalt pillars. Same technique that Star Wars and the previous few ones back used to create this sort of magical tree with glowing water pools off of it hanging down from the thing. You even have water effects sort of dancing to each parts of the tree. I think they dance to all parts. Yeah, so they just dance around like a little water show, which is super cool. Yeah, very cool water show, and using the different, like, oak trees and bushes to get exactly what you want, is just perfect. It's a very great idea. Coming down to here, you got very, like, dense tree roots and all, which is lovely. You got some very beautiful rainbows coming in here. And the way that you did it, it's very clever. This castle up here is very cool, just some basic shapes to make it. And, yeah, and then you got some little mushrooms using the satellite dish as a mushroom. And then sort of making those magical sort of waves of the flowers. Is very beautiful. There was supposed to be a night show, so I guess we'll take a look at that. Yeah, it seems like you got, like, little lights following along. Yeah, look at that. And they dance up the tree. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's actually beautiful. I really love that, and love how you got the dive, or the drop coaster sort of combined with it, with even the lights sort of glowing with it. I don't know if that's part of it or what. But yeah, the lights, of course, have them. Alright, so here we are at Jingle Jangle Coal Mine, which is made by Astrotron and Sandy. If you do want to check out... Oh, it actually snows. Nice. If you do want to check out, there's some video. I think Azurtron might have a video of him making this. Who knows? Also, to clarify, this is using the higher detail version that they made. So there might be a few differences from the CoasterB video, but we shall see. First off, you got this very nice mountain, and then the little Christmas town down here, and then sort of more of a coalish mine area over here. It looks very nice. The rock work is really well done, and using those duplicate rocks on top of each other to create that snowy rock look is very beautiful. And sort of using the icing as like icicles, which is nice. Over here, you got, again, a very nice outside cover with the Jingle mine. But over here, you got some very nice presents using, I don't know what those pieces are for the ribbon. Using the fantasy, oh, yeah, that's clever. You got some very nice little buildings here with icings and the use of the pieces with the letter P's, to create that sort of very nice columned look. Some roofs to just come into here. We got a little bathroom over here with some supplies, with Christmas lights going off. Over here you got a nice little fence going all the way around. And little snowman dude. You got a little nutcracker that you made out of shapes, which is very nicely done, I must say. Coming up here, you got a spiral slide at the very top with some fantastic detail, with the vines and such. It looks lovely. You got a little entrance as well into the cocoa shop. And yeah, the cocoa shop with the little thing at the top is amazing. I also love how you did the shapes, or the snow on the sides of the roof. That is lovely as well. You got a toy shop down here with a little flamingo in it, with Christmas lights flickering. And then over here you got, I guess, I don't know what this is supposed to be with this. Oh, it's like supposed to be like a Jack-in-the-Box. I get it. Yeah, that's clever. And you got some nice snow. I also have to mention that the decoration on the spiral slide is very cute. I love that as well. Coming this direction, we got a little, like, Santa's workshop, I guess, type station. Which is very nice use of these nice roofs, pieces, and just sort of using them all together is a clever use. Also getting that extra detail with the cubes. That's nice too. And then you have some very nice little wreaths across the thing. You got a little shack here, maybe like a mining shack with a nice wreath again. With a pretty cute queue with the snow and using the burial mounds as snow. And then this way you come with the beautiful fence that you guys made into the dungeon or the dark of the tunnels. But yeah, the support work of all this is very brilliant. I love how you've, like, incorporated the mountain into it with it. You know, it goes through the mountain and it comes out the mountain. You got this crazy cool, like, lift hill type deal pulling it up. You got this deal with the, you know, sort of crates sort of being supported by all this stuff. And yeah, the supports are just very nice. Looks really good. Also, gotta mention, the Christmas tree is pretty beautiful. I think, yeah, using the pyramids and the shrubs. One thing I will say, it feels like it's not... I feel like there could have been more done with the mine, type deal. Maybe you could have done some cutaways, but, of course, you know, older builds, so what can you do? But yeah, Astrotron has definitely become a much better builder since... you know, this. He's definitely improved. But yeah, this is still amazing. Really like all the work. And before we head to Concrete Jungle, let's take a look at it at night. And yeah, it looks very beautiful. The lights work really well throughout here. Feels very Christmassy throughout the entire park. And the warm lighting is just perfect for this kind of park. Yeah, and the lighting on top here as well. So yeah, well done on the lighting, Astrotron and Sandy. And yeah, you can even see like little blue lighting, very nicely done. And yeah, with that, We shall move on to Concrete Jungle. Alright, so here's StudioCavy's build. Before we jump right into it, I would like to say please check out StudioCavy's video on this, because I know that StudioCavy actually did record a video for this. And yeah, they do have something to say about what their submission is. And yeah, if memories could be canned, would they also have expiration dates? If so, I hope they last for centuries. Hez Woo Woo, Cop 223, created to pay tribute to the film Chungking Express, Chungking Samam. The park is a small diorama featuring the streets of Hong Kong in the 1990s. So yeah, let's take a look at this theme. Alright, so yeah, let's take a look. I'm gonna change it to daytime just so I can actually see it a lot better. But yeah, let's do it. You got some faded Hong Kong signs here, and you got sort of maybe the sort of shambles of the city. But yeah, this is amazing. I love how you even sort of perfectly capped it off on that side. You got the Hong Kong, like, sort of sewers, I guess, down here, the river, with some, like, overgrown parts. That's a great use of that wall piece. And you got the concrete jungle, Sinking Express. But yeah, you got the faded signs with the, use of the fels rocks for those details. Got some nice drains, and the path, texture is very nice as well. This whole building is insane, really. I like how you did it, using these wall halves, and then going into another wall half to get those windows, and then also using these fences as sort of, like, sort of barriers for the windows, I guess. It's very nicely built. You got Hangyo books, and you got more Hong Kongese. Is that a language? I don't know if it is. The Hong Kongese speak Hong Kong. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. You got a little city guest house and the Biff nightclub with this area up here with the wildmouse going over. That's very beautiful. You got some nice flags coming in here. With some good details on with the box truck and then some good tarps in here. You got a little maybe carnival type deal. That person looks like they're managing it. Oh, maybe it is. How did you do that? Is it a separate person? That might be a separate person. You got a little barbecue here with the little grill and pipes. You got a thing here as well, maybe like a pastry thing. You got a little bakery here, and a nice dining area again. Again, the whole area just coming across here is just beautiful. These ducks, all these AC units. You got some sort of like maintenance stuff down here. You know, they're actually trying to do stuff. You got the ocean superfood. All these posters are very brilliant. You're definitely really good at that. And then coming over here, you got some more like backlot stuff. You got some stuff up here. Even put in some details inside of this building, which is lovely. Like to see that always. Coming this direction, you got some more duck supports and more fencing. I guess this is what Hong Kong cities look like. I was not aware of that. But you got some really beautiful sort of rusting ducks going all across the place. You know, sort of getting that AC all over the place. But you got a little grocery store, I guess, in there. And you've got some sort of somewhat dead planters. Seems like someone needs to garden that. And I love how the coaster just dives right through this whole, like, area right here. That's very nice. Looks lovely. Got little air vents here and little side alley in here. These really tight streets. And netting and everything. It feels super clean. Love this top area here with this sort of, you know, walk-up area. And the ladders and, you know, all these crazy piping and bathroom and everything. Like, it's so crazy. You got crazy details up here as well. You got this crazy thing. Which looks sick. You got the crazy catwalk or the supports here that you created. out of all these crazy beams, like wooden beams and everything, and that duct, you know, that AC thing going all the way around. It's just very beautiful, very, very beautiful. Coming over here, you got some more ducks, and then, you know, more stuff of that sort. You got some nice use of this piece here to give some really great texture to that roof. And then you got another little side alley with some more nets in there. Again, feels very like tight city sort of slums. That's the word I was looking for earlier, slums. You got a Ferris wheel up here, which is a great use of that roof space for a theme park, and you just go right in here and it's just complete like shambles. It's like, you know, rusting apart metal tiles. And then the entrance here, you got a really nice entrance. It's very pretty. And then over here, you got, again, some more bookshops and little tarp for this entrance. Got maybe like a little hanging tarp thing here, an emergency exit to the top. And just all the little details in here are just very impressive. Even got a drop tower in there as well. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's just like these flags that you've used, and yeah, it's just very impressive how you've created this build. What is that? Oh, it's just the duct gills from Sci-Fi Tech. Or not Sci-Fi Tech, but Cyberpunk. And yeah, you got even more effects back here, emergency exits, and some nice signage there. Up here, you got another thing with a satellite dish, some more supports. Coaster coming in here to go around this part. Got some nice use of like the roof. Just the details on this roof are just amazing with the satellite dishes and all that. It's just fantastic builds. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, great job on that. StudioCavy, if you want to check out them building this, definitely go check out their link down below. And before we leave, let's take a look at it at night. There isn't a huge amount to say about like the details, because I feel like it is just somewhat the same amount of pieces. You know, you got some of the planters up here, and like some, you know, frames holding together, but really it's just being able to use the same stuff to make it feel unique, and StudioCavy does a really good job of that kind of stuff. But yeah, at night, it looks very beautiful. You got some very nice urban lighting throughout it, and it looks very clean with the nice blue lighting and yellow lighting and pink lighting. It just feels very urban, and yeah, it's a very nice build. You even got some very nice catwalks that you made here as well. Do you want to mention that? But yeah, with that, I don't think there's too much else to say about this amazing build. So yeah, I don't think I missed anything. So yeah. Congratulations on the win, StudioCavy. If you want to check out the submissions, the results thing, that'll be down below. And with that, see you guys next time.